Attractive masculine qualities. Hi guys, my name is Christine Loveridge and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about attractive masculine qualities. The reason I've named it this way is because I know there are a lot of people on my channel who are men, who are predominantly masculine, and I also know there are a lot of women who come to my channel, so lesbians and bisexual women who are also quite masculine and want to attract that feminine person into their lives, or that feminine woman or feminine man. So what are attractive masculine qualities? The first one is usefulness and competence. I remember when I used to work in a factory and there was a guy there who didn't use his initiative. He had to be told what to do almost all the time. And basically, pretty much all the girls that I spoke to about this guy disliked him a lot. They didn't find him attractive at all. And it was all because he just wasn't using his initiative. And every time something needed to be done, he wouldn't do it. And other people had to come up to him and basically tell him what to do. And that was really unattractive. No girls that I met said one nice thing about him, because they just thought he was lazy and he just wasn't using his initiative. He was, in essence, useless. So how can you develop your usefulness? Now, you don't have to be rich in order to attract a woman. You don't have to be attractive to attract a woman. You just need to be competent. I think that's probably the most attractive quality a masculine person can have. And the reason I believe this is because if a man is rich and attractive, but he is useless and has to be told what to do all the time and can't use his own initiative, he will never get a girlfriend. Or at least it won't be for very long, or a woman will come to him who's very manipulative and only wants him for his money and will kind of find a way to get that money off of him. They won't love him. They won't be attracted to him. So even if a man is rich and has all the attractiveness in the world, doesn't necessarily mean that they will be able to win the heart of a woman that they want. So which is why it's important to focus on your usefulness and competence as a masculine person in this world. So basically, someone who is competent, the ultimate competent person, is the leader. And the leader takes on responsibilities. The leader is very aware of things that need to be done and does them. A leader is responsible for his group. And if something happens to the group, the leader takes on responsibility for it. They blame themselves for basically what happened, and they don't point the finger at others. They do what needs to be done without being asked, and they are aware of things that need to be done, basically. Someone who is a leader is someone that people come to for advice, for counsel. A leader is someone that other people trust. They trust them with tasks, with responsibility, and with counsel. So how can you practice this? Well, you can practice this when you do have a relationship by doing helping out with the household duties, not needing to be asked, basically. If, let's say, you get married and your wife is always telling you what to do and to stop playing video games, and you're not doing anything, you're not taking initiative, you're not noticing that your wife needs help with this or that, and you're just sitting there doing nothing, basically, they're going to find you very unattractive in those moments. So if you notice things that need to be done, do them. And do them without being asked, and do them without reward as well. Just do them because that's just the kind of person you are. Don't do it for praise or reward or anything like that. One of the things that I noticed about someone in my family, I won't say who obviously, is that whenever they do a task for their wife, they mention it, and they say to her, "Oh, I did this today, like I put the washing out," expecting as if it, saying it as if it's this amazing, glorious thing, when actually it's just a mundane, everyday house chore. And they're expecting praise and like, "Oh, look what I did, mummy." And it's like, no, that's what children do. Adults just do it. Adults just get on with it. They don't expect that praise and reward. So you do that. It's like when you're at work, if you see something that needs to be done and you're able to do it, so you're not busy with something else, do it. Okay, don't do it for the rewards of your boss or to get recognition. Just do it because you are competent, useful human being. And other people will see that, and other people will find you attractive, especially those people who are around you that are feminine. So the next attractive masculine quality is confidence. So, if you got a group of women together and you asked them what they found attractive in a man, most of them probably would say confidence. And they would also probably say humor as well. So, but I'll get into that in a while. So basically confidence in yourself, confidence that you can get things done, confidence in the way that you hold yourself, so your posture, and confidence in yourself. Have belief in yourself that you can handle whatever life throws at you. So when life throws you a situation, and it's not a good one and it's a difficult one, how do you react? Do you crumble, or do you rise up to the challenge? Do you face fear head on? Because that's pretty much what confidence is. The ability to face fear. That doesn't mean that you go looking for fear, but it does mean if fear does come to you, you're able to face it down basically and do what you can necessary to tackle that fear. So you feel the fear and you do it anyway. So one of the ways that you can build your confidence is when you are feeling scared about something. So let's say you're scared to approach your boss. Do it. Just do it. Do as many fearful things as you possibly can, because that will help you gain confidence. So let's say there is something at work that you're afraid of doing, or something at your school. Do it, because it will gain your confidence. So let's say there might be a task at work that you are afraid of doing, and it may be something that you haven't been trained on, or it might be something that you just don't know that much about. Ask your supervisor if you can try it out. Ask your boss if you can try and do it that day, if you can be trained on it, if you can be shown how to do it. And that will help get rid of the fear. So the next attractive masculine quality is humor. So being able to find humor in situations, being able to make light of situations. So obviously this needs to happen at appropriate moments. Obviously if something sad has just happened, like someone has passed away or someone's got seriously ill, it's probably best not to make a joke about that kind of thing. But when there's tension, you can bring up a joke, and just basically being a humorous, funny person who's quite light-hearted. And that's kind of like the attitude that you need to carry out when you're on dates, when you're at work, when you're at school. Just be very light-hearted and happy-go-lucky in your situations. Try and make people laugh, try and make people feel comfortable around you by making them laugh, because that's one of the greatest ways you can make someone feel comfortable around you, especially if you're trying to attract a special lady into your life. One of the ways that you can attract her, if you already know her or if you're going on dates with her, is to be humorous and funny, so it helps her relax and laugh and enjoy herself. Humor is a great way to open someone's heart. Now obviously you need to make sure that your jokes aren't tasteless. You don't make jokes about basically you want to make sure that your jokes are quite tasteful. It's probably okay to make a couple of innuendos, but if you make too many innuendos and pretty much all of your jokes are like jokes about, I don't know, the body or something, if your jokes are too innuendo-y all the time, you're going to come across as immature. I once knew someone who would only make jokes about, innuendos, and they were very immature. Everyone thought they were very immature. There was basically a baby in a man's body, because they just were laughing at, silly things that, 11-year-old boys laugh at. And it's okay to make a couple of those jokes here and there, but when it's your predominant humor, it's very immature. So, be humorous and have innuendos, but make sure that's not the only humorous thing in your repertoire. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any more tips and advice, then please leave it in the comments below so we can all help each other out. If you'd like help with me personally, then please go to www.christineloveridge.com/shop to get coaching with me. Alternatively, you can use the email address provided in this video's description box. Please like, please subscribe, and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye, guys.